Wickedy, 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 what's up, gamers and game fans alike? Mayhem here, coming at you from SCUM, the survival crafting zombie game that I'm absolutely in love with right now. And we're gonna do some more of the usual, but in an unusual way. And what could I mean by that? Well, we're gonna go looting, and we're gonna use this little car right here. It prevents us from doing certain things at the trader. Um, Mainly, when we bring the truck, we can repair the truck tires and get full price for them. So probably what I'll do is not sell truck tires today. I'll just collect them and then put them in the truck and sell them once I actually drive the truck to the trader. But that's no big deal. Easy enough. Regular stuff. We're going to go straight to the scrapyard, get wheels, check on some other things along the way maybe, and then when we come back, we'll have a whole bunch of stuff to sell and hopefully get some of our cash back. Because if you look, I'm down to $24,000. Part of that was a mistake I made in paying to repair the motorcycles, which don't ever do that. It's way too expensive. It only took me two uses of a vehicle repair kit to fix up the bike, and this guy charged me 7 grand. I could have just bought the repair kit for 2,300. Absolute mistake. Also, on the way out of town, I'm going to go down by the torpedo factory and check to see if our dirt bike is there, because I think Corpse brought one down that way and he's gone missing, so I'm sure everything's fine, but... Whoa, there we go. Little jump. Best to check up on things. I don't want to leave a dirt bike in a point of interest for too long. It might get despawned. So if that is what has happened, I'll just move the dirt bike and I will give him some kind of message in Discord so he knows where it is. First things first though, we gotta fuel up. There's a generator over there. We'll grab that. We will grab that. It looks like there is someone else online. I'm dumb and don't know where I am. Are you still lost? I didn't see that. I must have been AFK when that came through. What was I gonna do while I was here? I was gonna look at these. Okay, these 2 containers are full. There's definitely other people online, or there have been people coming and going, could say. Look at that. We're already finding loot. We haven't even left town. Pretty good, I would say. We're gonna sell this generator. We definitely don't need any more right now. Dub rear light. I thought I had seen another light somewhere, but it may have despawned too. The loot, I don't know how loot works exactly. What's going here? Anything good? Got some bolts, some nuts. Ain't nothing really. What's this? A flare? I'll happily take that. More party favors for the party box. Bada bing, bada boom, we're looting stuff. That's a song. In case you never heard one before, I thought I'd let you know. Oh, we got a full can of paint here, and it's forest green. Not my favorite, but I accept. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, open this up. You know what? I think Pawn needs a front bumper still, right? So we'll chuck this in our keep box, along with a vehicle repair kit and some paint, as well as this flare. Yep, that we keep. Oh, interesting. I made a slight mistake. when I was setting up my inventory here. Boom, we're going to move this, antibiotics and painkillers, over into the car, because if I need them, I won't have time to go looking for them. So there we go. That's a little bit better. Things are a little bit more organized. And our cell chest, which is the #1 chest, always put my cell stuff in there. Looking fancy. Should we, since we're here, just have a look around? Sometimes there's crazy good loot in these places. Sometimes you find a little bit of cash. Okay, I accept, I accept. Another set of lights. Bring a couple $100 at the trader, right? It's not the biggest payday, but it's also worth grabbing. By a long shot, any little bit of cash we can add to the stack is a good little bit of cash. And those of you who haven't played the game might not understand why I'm doing this. Be like, why are you picking those boxes up and moving them around so much? Well, this box right now is light enough that if a player were nearby, they could just grab it and walk away. So for safety's sake, if I'm not right on top of it, ready to defend it, I will just pop it back in the car's inventory. It's easy enough to move them around, so I'm not bothered by doing that, and it protects us from potential theft. Seems like a good trade to me. Okay, I still want to go grab that dirt bike from Corpse, or just see where it is. But along the way, we're going to stop and install this bumper for Pawn. I'm sure he'll be happy to have it. I wonder if he'll even notice. He might not until he finds one and goes to put it on there. We'll see. And that's not me making fun of Pawn in any way, shape, or form. That's just, how often do you check to see if you have a bumper when you get in your truck? You expect it's not there, and you move on with your life. That's it. I may have taken a wrong turn. I wasn't... There we go. I took a right turn and assumed I took a wrong turn. That was the problem right there. Alright, we'll leave this running. It'll be fine like that. No, we won't. I lied. I thought I was going to. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to see your inventory, please. Open. And bumper. Take in hand. Pop you back in there. Hello? Is anybody home? I come bearing gifts. Yeah, I was right. That's for you, Pawn. You're a good fella. We'll take care of you. Did I want to drink while I was here? Too late. Alright, Corpse. Let's make sure everything's okay down here. You know what? He was doing that. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, he hasn't lost any fame points. We've been having problems with fatal errors today, and he said he was going to go loot the torpedo factory. So when he's gone all non-responsive on me, I get, holy crow, a little bit worried that maybe he had a fatal error at a bad moment. Characters, when your game crashes, your character doesn't disappear. It sticks around for 60 seconds. So if he were to have that kind of a problem in the line of sight of a mech, or when there were walkers around, it could be the end of him. And if that were to happen, I would want to take care of his body. So let's go see if he's here, or if he was here. I don't see his name right now, but the dirt bike should be pretty easy to spot. Okay, I don't see the dirt bike. I wonder where he's gone off to. I really do wonder. No, I don't see his nameplate anywhere, do you? Oh, we gotta burn this thing. Are those zombies? They are. They kind of... Why did they kind of look like players to me for a second? I can't hardly see out of this car. Wow. There's a lot of them here right now. Why are there so many zombies here right now? Unless they made a change to the zombie spawn rate at the factory again. Which they could have, but they didn't. I didn't see it in the hotfix notes. I think I've been spotted. Can he come through? Oh my. Oh my. Alright. We'll come back and burn that truck later. I don't know if that was tear gas or what that was, but it doesn't seem to have affected me, so... I guess he can fire EMP grenades also. Something to watch out for. Alright, let's use game chat here. See if he's around. It's a little bit weird for me not to hear from him. I tried talking in the Discord. I assume he probably went AFK. I just want to make sure he's alright. In-game. I'm sure as a person he's fine. Alright. Uh-huh. I'm not gonna worry anymore. I bet since the bike wasn't right in front of the factory there... Oh, you know what? The bike wasn't right in front of the factory. Let's go loot that real quick. Right? We might as well. I mean, we stirred up a little trouble for ourselves by alerting the mech, but hey. It'll be okay. Yeah, I bet he had something come up in real life and probably rode the dirt bike into a bush somewhere and then logged out. That would be my guess. If that's the case, then there is another person online and it's not one of my guys, so I'll have to keep my eyes open. This door's not even open. Alright, I think we're ready to go looting. See what happens. Could be a million walkers in here from what we saw outside. We'll just check to see if these lockers are locked or unlocked. That'll give us a good indication of what happened here. Of course, Corpse was carrying only a backpack, which means even if he started going through all this stuff, he probably couldn't finish. Take out, 3, 4, and 5. And now we go lockpick, autocraft. Oh, that was the wrong button. Boom. And might as well put those in our inventory just to make them easier for accessing. Boom. Alright, I wish it would prioritize this screwdriver. I would like to use this one, please. Nope. Okay. Maybe if I take it into my hand. Yep, that helped. There we go. I'm a little on my heels here, I'm not sure why. There we go. Okay, what do we have? Is there loot? Okay, compound bow ain't nothing. It's not nothing. I mean, it is something. You know what I'm saying? DMR? Yep, there's definitely loot here. Alright, we'll go put this stuff away, and then we're gonna go hit the other lockers. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of loot in here, I'm just gonna hit the lockers quick, and keep moving. That's the goal at the moment. DMR-wise, I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm tempted to sell this. That said, maybe I would be happier if... Let's move this up a little bit. I'm going to bring it back to base, see how many we have on hand. If there's an excess of excess, I'll sell this one, but right now we might want this for repairing with. Compound bow, yeah, it's tough, man. I want to sell everything, but I also want to keep everything, right? What are you supposed to do with that? Here, I think this is the move right now. It's no, not the bandage. I'm gonna take things I want to keep into the base and put them in this backpack. And then things I want to keep and have on hand in the car, I'll just keep in the box's inventory. So anything I bring into the base, I can just put in a backpack. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. And then we're going to sell this guy. We'll keep that. And otherwise, we're in good shape, right? I have to learn a new system now. I've changed my system, and it's going to complicate things. There's my cell box. And we're going to put the 9mm ammo right here. Got to do a little shuffle. Join those two together. Keep a can of tuna on me, it won't hurt. Boom. Things are clean again. Now we have to avoid a mech that wants us dead. Oh, this door is open. Where is he? He must be down there. I don't think it's worth the risk. We're going to wait for him to complete a cycle. How dark is it right now? Can you see anything? I can hardly see anything. Just keep these on. Hey, mech. Why so far away? Oh, there he is. I'm just stood there listening. That's why I was being quiet. Like, when am I going to hear this guy? He actually has to get pretty close before I can hear him. Alright, he's going to take a few more steps in front of this building, and then he's going to turn, come up here, go back, and then we'll be able to get across the road to the other locked lockers, to the other lockers that have the exquisite loot in them. Just the best guns. All the good stuff. I wish this fella, what was his name? Monkey? I wish he would respond if he's still online. Should probably check this while I'm at it. Yeah, fair enough. Boom. Me and Ghost at the top of the board here. Where is Evil? Dr. Evil's not even on the board, is he? Thor's up there. So Ghost and I, Thor, Pawn, and Corpse, as well as Ragnar, are all in one squad. And then Underlink and Roxy are friends of the squad. So if you look at the leaderboard, most of the, I don't know about most, but a good number of the active players who have scores on the board are in or associated with our squad, which makes this server pretty safe for us right now. Not perfectly safe, but pretty safe. Okay. I don't like that. That's real danger right there. It sounds like he might even be a first floor guy. Oh, there he is. Okay, that door is closed. He's gonna blow. Take cover. There's another guy right here. Okay. We got that guy taken care of. I like it when you could see them right away. Oh, I'm thirsty. Why don't we just take care of that, huh? Why don't you eat a little bit in the middle of all this danger? No big deal. Go ahead. Have some candy. It's a wrong time, I'm telling you. Wrong time. Alright, and we'll drink a little bit here. I should probably eat some tuna. Been eating a lot of tuna lately. It's been bad for my stomach, and worse for the people around me, but hey, what are you gonna do? In the zombie apocalypse on Survival Island, sometimes you have to eat things that aren't delicious. We'll just put it that way. Go ahead and open this up. It takes a minute to open it. It takes even longer to eat it, folks. So strap in and breathe deep. Right, here we go. Thrilling gameplay. Can you feel the immersion? Where's this other guy? I heard one growling right around the corner here. Or I thought I did. Maybe he's on the second floor? We're not sure, we're not sure. A 1911 just laying around? I mean, really. Didn't expect that. And I think we have a 45 silencer back at base. I might try carrying the 1911. Obviously, the 9mm has the benefit of extra capacity. It's got, what, more than twice as many rounds in it. But that said, 45 is a great, great round. 2 World Wars, right? It's your grandpa's carry gun. Oh, don't fall. What is this? I go up this ladder, am I going to get absolutely bombarded before I can defend myself? Yeah. Yep, definitely. Let's see if we can coax him down here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. He's going over here now. You want to come play? Look at me, this is where I am. Trying to be loud. Use running footsteps here. Did he go through the door? Can't tell. Windows are pretty opaque when you're wearing night vision. Oh my goodness. Am I just gonna have to tank a couple hits from this guy? Just to get up the ladder here? Maybe not. Maybe. Oh! There we go. That one hit didn't stagger him, which I wasn't prepared for. Alright, we need 13 lockpicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13. Yes. I'm getting a question from Underlink in my Discord, so I'm going to respond to him. He said, "Are you getting fatal errors tonight?" And I'm going to say, yes, the recent hotfix seems to have been hot junk. Unsure of what causes this problem. Hopefully they fix soon. Okay, there we go. That's my guy, man. Underlink is, he's a nice guy. He was at the trader, and he saw my car there, and he thought that he had the option to sell it. So he said, he told me, he's like, "Hey man, you might want to keep your car farther away. I'm pretty sure I could have just sold it." Which was super honest of him. And it means he didn't try, right? Because if he tried, he would have just walked away and realized, oh, it's locked, I can't sell it. So at that point, I said, I could trust this fella. And we donated our base to him after we evacuated. And I've been staying in contact with him since. Yeah, it's a local problem. I don't know why, but since I've been solo, I haven't had it happening. Could be coincidence, but when I was running with my squad mate, we were both crashing constantly. And that's true, actually, if anybody's wondering. I've been getting, what did they release? The 5.14. It's the most recent update as of the 31st of January, 2024. And they fixed a couple of little things that were pretty annoying. But now we're getting fatal errors. And it was pretty consistent. Both Corpse and I were crashing just constantly. And since we've separated, I haven't had this problem. But here, Underlink and his friend in the game, Roxy, they're running together and they're getting crashes pretty consistently. So I'm wondering if that might be a problem to do with other players in the vicinity. I don't know, obviously, what mechanism would cause this, because I don't know much about game development, nor do I have any insight into what changes they made and how they would affect these sort of scenarios, but something definitely went at least a little bit wrong with this hotfix. bit wrong. That said, we're blasting right through these locks. And we're going to see what we can find in here. I don't really know what I'm hoping for at this point. I guess another MK18 would be nice. Could give one to my brother. If we get enough MK18s, obviously, we could take a couple apart and have the parts for repairing. The guns that come out of this missile factory, torpedo factory, they do seem to be pretty high quality, so they don't need repair right away, but guns deteriorate rather quickly, so they will eventually need a little bit of love. Night vision goggles. Cool. I like finding those. Oh my goodness. A whole claymore. That's interesting. Now my mind is going. I'm thinking about that player base we raided. If we set up a claymore just outside the door that we wanted to unlock, then when they opened it and walked through it, it would kill them. And depending on their situation, that might leave the base vulnerable to us. It might leave that door open. I wouldn't have any way to know that it had happened. That's the only real issue with that plan. I would like to try that, though. Seems like something that might work. Okay, we got another Val here. Take in hand. Another 74U. I've got enough of those. Alright, we're going to drop that on the ground. We're going to have to come back. Do I come back for a 74U? Or do I try to make room in my backpack? Which I might be able to do. We put the Geiger counter up here. AS Val. Boom. Look at us go. Did I fit that in somewhere? Yep, I sure did. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this is I don't have any ammunition for that gun, so here we go. If I have to take out my pistol, I'm going to drop my bow. Hopefully I can make it back without any trouble. Come on now. It sounds like our timing is pretty good. The mech is doing his roundabout thing. Going up that little path, I think. Go third person here. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, okay, he's coming back this way. Yep. A little bit of patience here, that's all. We're gonna have to wait for him to pass us by. I imagine he's still in high alert mode. We'll see. I bet I could have gotten across the road just now. If I wanted to move, I could have. I don't think there's any real benefit to it. Get me a little closer to my desired spot, but it makes very little difference. We're gonna get there one way or the other. I still have my bow. I don't want to lose that. This is good. We've got enough of these guns. I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna sell the 1911. Give him a couple more steps, because I think he has a 360-degree detection zone. So if you get too close to him, even behind him, he'll recognize that you're there. If you let him get a couple steps away, you're a lot safer. Careful with my injuries. Relax yourself. It's a little scratch. Alright, we're going to take out our cell chest. Dump the 7.4Us and the AS Vals in there. Alright, and this one is mine, right? Boom. Mayhem 1. Take this in hand. Yeah, that's mine. We put you back. 1911. The Claymore I'm going to hold on to. Geiger counter I'm going to hold on to. We could sell this. The bow should be in slot number 2 and the melee weapon in slot number 1. That's how I've been playing for a long time. I'm not going to change. I'm a creature of habit. Okay, so now my new system, which is just a little bit more complicated than the old system, is I put things I want to bring into the base into a backpack because Mayhem number 5 is a multi-use box now. That's 45 ACP, right? Bada bing, bada boom. And a flare for my guy Corpse, who wants those as party favors for the beach party. We're going to have to get serious about that one of these days. Really start putting that thing together. I don't know what else we need, really. I think we have everything. So it's just a matter of scheduling it, really. Putting a box together, painting one of the trucks kind of festively, and then picking a beach to go to. We've got all the party favors. Cool. So that was a good little loot and run. We got quite a bit out of there. That's a couple $1,000s worth of equipment that we can sell without, without any concern. There's no reason to keep the stuff that we're going to sell. Our gun box is getting pretty full, and there's a couple people that still need some gear, but even if I make a mistake and sell something that someone wants, I should have enough cash that I could buy it back, or we could also just keep hitting the torpedo factory and it'll show up again. There's a pretty small selection of guns that spawn at the torpedo factory, so if you hit it a few times in a row, you're pretty much going to find what you're looking for, Want to try this in first person? Oh, this is scary. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. The immersion is too immersed. I wouldn't drive this car if it was this armored. I take that back. I probably would, but I'd also be able to move my head around quite a bit more, and my field of view would be a lot better if it were actually me inside the car and not a game character on a game screen. It's levels of shrunkenness. Give me this little 1 inch by 2 inch viewing port that I can see through on my 28-inch screen or 31, whatever this thing is. Small portion of it to actually see where I'm going. That ain't gonna work. We'll go third person. Thank you very much. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This car does not handle like the truck. I just want to let you know. I thought I was gonna drift that corner. Nope. I'm gonna oversteer right around myself, end up facing the wrong direction, and sideswipe a tree. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, you know what I could do here? Looks like Underlink's still playing. Either of you have a lock-picking skill higher than medium? I would definitely bring them in, right? What's my lock-picking skill? Is dexterity, thievery, medium, yeah. If either of them has a higher lock-picking skill, we could bring them in, see if they can get this door open. I'm sure they'd appreciate the adventure. We are rocking and rolling right now. I'm feeling good about that loot. Next thing is to hit the scrapyard, get a bunch of wheels out of it. That's, it's not the most exciting looting, but it's always very, very profitable. And sometimes you have to put profits above excitement. Ooh, especially when I tried to do an exciting stream this morning, and I think I pulled it off to a certain extent. Just too many fatal errors, and I still have to learn how to bring my personality forward when I'm in communication with a squad mate. because this is a very different presentation of myself that I give to the stream when I'm solo than what I give to my squad mates when we're just chilling. And I have to reconcile those things in my mind, which is easy enough to say and to know. It's a lot harder to implement, right? What I do in this game when I'm streaming is something that I've practiced for a couple of years. What the heck was that giant thing? Oh, it's a whole grill. That's funny. Someone just left their grill out there. Actually, that is a party favor I might grab at the junkyard. Get a whole cooking grill, and we could set up a campfire on the beach. Obviously, cook over it. I think that's a good move. Yeah, we could bring the stuff to make sausages and cook some dogs on the fire at the beach. Do some fishing, throw some fresh fish on there too. I'm digging it. I think we got a good plan going. Bring a couple of pans. Instead of grilling the fish, we could do the sauteed with oil, high quality fish. It'll be a feast day. We'll all get fat. Get the boombox going. Roll some tunes. Go swimming. I think oh, that's not good. Connection lost. Okay. Um, while I was driving, huh? I don't like that. It doesn't look like there's an update in Steam. Pardon my black screen. Actually, as a matter of fact, just better safe than sorry. Let me turn off the screen share for SCUM for a second, because at the end of my last stream, the reason I cut it off early was SCUM loaded up and my character wasn't wearing any clothes. And that is a big no-no on YouTube. So, it's a big no-no in general. I don't like that part of the game. Um, okay, I am wearing clothes. Good news, folks. Here we go. We are sharing, once again, our screen. There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get back in. See if we still have a car. I might have been on the throttle there. I don't know. It wasn't a fatal error, though. It was a connection lost, which tells me the server is down. Um, yep, okay. There's probably an update coming out. Let's see here. I guess this has been a short one, folks. I don't really like that. But I'll tell you what. We're going to go ahead and end it here. Well, let's see. Before I end it, well, let's just see if there's any updates. Library. Let's see here. There we go. It's updating. Now I need to see what this update looks like. Okay, yeah, it's one of these somewhat big ones. This is going to take a while. I'm going to end the stream. I think it's been in private anyway, so I will release the stream out into my playlist. I will make it publicly available. I'm sorry about the black screen at the end here. This is just what's happening with this game right now. Eventually I will get a camera working, and then we won't have to do it like this. But until next time, I'm Mayhem. This has been SCUM, and I will see you in the next stream.